Welcome to Adopt a Pet on this Wednesday. Nice to have you joining us for this segment of the noon show. I want to introduce you again to Bobby Arthurs from Aiken County Animal Services. Some of you may not know him, most of you do. He is one busy man and has done so much to get dogs and cats adopted. Bobby, thank you.
Thank you for having me, Mary.
Good to have you back. Anne Sawyer's here along with her friend Avis, and they too work tirelessly to find homes for unwanted pets. Now today we've got three wonderful animals to show you. Bobby, let's start with a beautiful dog you have.
Yeah, this is Benjamin. Benjamin is a hound mix. He is a dog that was picked up by animal control.
Okay.
And he has an owner, but we never could find him because he came through a chip.
Okay.
But we were able to locate the number. So the important part of the chip is to have it activated, have all the phone numbers and all the address on there.
So a chip is not enough unless you follow through and get
Absolutely.
the chip activated.
You have to follow through with the chip and all the information so animal control can get in touch with its owner. So Benjamin's a really sweet dog. He is 3 years old, very friendly. He's a hound mix, and you know, we have a great deal. We have a special going on all three of the dogs. So from now until Saturday, only $35.
Really?
Wow.
So we have a real good deal going on.
You know, Benjamin,
all the shots and spade.
yeah, that's nice. You mentioned friendly. Benjamin, come here, buddy.
Yeah.
I noticed that, you know, he just loves to be petted. He's very affectionate.
Yes, he is.
And he'd make a good watchdog.
He is. He's very good.
And,
very
You've got a
observant.
cutie there too, Anne.
oh yes, this is Reed, and this is a little beagle mix, and this one is probably just about full grown now. It's kind of a small beagle.
Now, Anne, I don't know if she'll do it, or he, whatever it is, while you're holding Reed, but you taught him a trick on the way over.
Well, he may have taught me. I just asked him to speak, and he started speaking on the way over
Try
there.
it again just for
May
fun.
have to put him down for a second.
All right,
Just-
Let's see what
okay,
happens,
let's see
Anne.
if he'll talk.
Come on, Reed. Reed, speak. Can you speak?
He's-
Speak. Speak, Reed. Can I hear you speak?
Oh,
Okay.
They never do it. They're like kids. They never do what you want them to do when you ask them to.
But I want you to look at this one. This is Miley, and you'll have to tell us about Miley now.
Molly, sorry. Molly is a 2-year-old hound mix, lab mix. She's very friendly. She's not good with cats. She's an owner surrender shelter. She is in need of a home. She's a perfect one-owner dog. So if anybody wants Molly, she's only $35.
Yeah,
She's
and
just beautiful.
she is very nice and has kind of taken up with Avis, but I don't think Avis can have one more pet at her house. I think she's maxed out.
Oh, he spoke then.
Reed's talking now to you.
Reed just talked.
I want to show you how you can get in touch with these guys. All you have to do is check at the
Okay.
Aiken County Animal Services. There you see the address on your screen along with the phone number to call. And always good to have you on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Bobby. And ladies, thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
Chris?
Good job, Reed. Good job.
Gotta tell you, Molly had the biggest tongue I've ever seen on a dog. Cute dog though. All right, in our today's consumer alert, Chrysler is defending its Jeep Grand Cherokee and Jeep Liberty vehicles today, defying a government recall. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says about 2.7 million of the Jeeps are defective and wants the automaker to add more protection. But Chrysler insists that the government analysis is incomplete. ABC's Tamon Bradley has more.
It's an unusual act of defiance. Chrysler is refusing to recall 2.7 million Jeeps that federal safety regulators say are dangerous. The Detroit automaker insists the vehicles are safe and are not defective, and no recall is necessary. But the government says that's not so. At least 51 people have died in fiery crashes involving the Jeep Grand Cherokee, model year 1993 to 2004, and the Jeep Liberty, model years 2002 to 2007. The problem, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the fuel tank sits behind the rear axle and slightly below the bumper, making it vulnerable to puncture.
It's definitely unusual. Usually the car companies are willing to put out a big recall, but it seems to me at this point kind of an honest kind of corporate versus government disagreement.
The government says in its initial findings the defect presents an unreasonable risk because people have burned to death in rear impact crashes. Chrysler is challenging the government's findings, saying that its conclusions are based on an incomplete analysis of the underlying data.
This recall will cost Chrysler $300 million to do, but that's a small price to pay to save the lives of kids who are dying in fire crashes in Jeeps.
Safety regulators point to crashes like this one on a Virginia highway last October when a tractor-trailer slammed into the back of a Jeep Grand Cherokee stopped in traffic. The Jeep smashed into the car carrying Harry Hamilton and his daughter. The fire spread quickly.
And then it just roared.
Chrysler and the government will now exchange more research, but if the car maker refuses to budge, the government may have to sue to force the recall. Tamon Bradley, ABC News, Washington.
And Chrysler isn't the only major automaker facing a major recall. Toyota announced overnight it is recalling 242,000 hybrid vehicles worldwide. This includes certain Toyota Prius cars built between March and October of 2009 and Lexus hybrids built in the same period. Toyota says the affected vehicles could have a braking problem. So far, there are no reported crashes or injuries. Concerned drivers should contact their nearest Toyota dealer with any questions. Pizza Hut, the nation's largest pizza chain, will roll out a $5.55 large pizza for a limited time. That's a deal. The chain is using its 55th anniversary as the promotional hook for the low-priced pie. The promotion will run for 10 days beginning today and ending June 15th and is only good on carry-out pizzas, not on delivery. Stay with us. News Channel 6 at noon. We'll be right back after your winning Georgia Lottery numbers.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Showers and thunderstorms already popping up through the area, and expect that to continue for the remainder of your Wednesday. 30% chance of rain at 1 o'clock at 83 degrees. Easterly breezes through the remainder of today. 85 by 5 p.m. Temperatures not going to warm up too much more thanks to mostly cloudy skies, but where it will rain, it will pour. We're expecting some very hefty rain with any thunderstorms that form. In fact, we just got hit a couple of minutes ago here at Television Park, and boy, did it come down very quickly. 80 degrees by 8 p.m. tonight. Still some showers and some thunderstorms here. Temperatures right now, we've got 70s and 80s. A rain-cooled 73 degrees over in Evans, 81 for Augusta. Also, you can tell where it's rained here for Sylvania. Temperatures are a good 5 to 10 degrees cooler than folks in Barnwell, for instance. You haven't seen any rain yet, so you're much warmer right now at 84 degrees. But the one thing everyone is seeing, sky-high dew points. When this number gets into the low to mid 70s, you can certainly feel it. It feels very muggy out there, very humid, and it sort of of just feels like it needs to rain, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Speaking of rain, live Viper 6 radar, and here's a look at what's going on. The only live radar in the CSRA, and it is blossoming here. A lot of activity showing up within our radar scan. We're going to zoom into a couple of spots. First, our southern communities. You can see the overall movement of this rain here right there between Louisville and Wadley. Some pretty hefty showers. More rain rolling into central Jenkins County right now. Millen, you're going to get hit with some rain, perhaps even a couple of flashes of lightning here. Certainly not going to rule it out. And here's the cell that rolled right over us here at WJBF. We're going to get hit again here in the next couple of minutes. That stretches from right down Wrightsboro Road, Bobby Jones Expressway. Going to be seeing some pretty hefty rain. And unfortunately, folks in North Augusta, you don't really want to see this considering the rain that you picked up just a couple of days ago here, but it's coming down right now. So again, watch out for some ponding of water, maybe some isolated flash flooding. Not going to rule it out. A few more of those spotty showers here in Barnwell County. Almer getting wet right now. That cell should hold together and head towards Barnwell. A couple of other spotty showers here in Aiken County as well. So let's take a look at the big picture here over the southeast. We got a stalled frontal boundary. That's really going to be the focus for rain today. But what's going to enhance the rain chances over the next couple of days is this. A tropical low out in the Gulf of Mexico. Right now, extremely heavy rain coming down on the west coast of Florida right now. And you look at the eventual track of this low, all of our various computer models converging on this scenario, having the system shoot off to the north and east over the Florida Panhandle and into the southeast United States. So what does that mean for us? Let's take a look at that in your forecast here. Scattered showers and thunderstorms continuing to blossom in all this moisture overhead, so expect some pockets of heavy rain through the course of the afternoon. 7 a.m. tomorrow, a couple spotty showers over the southeast. Not a whole lot of activity, but once again, tomorrow afternoon, with all of that moisture, rain's going to be spreading in from the south as that area of low pressure slides through the region, so areas of heavy rain. Flooding will be an issue here over the next 48 hours as this cold front slides through. Eventually, all of this rolls out of the area here, but not before dumping potentially maybe 1 to 2 inches of rain through Friday, with some drier air settling in by the weekend. Now, here's your model forecast. They're expecting an absolute washout here this weekend or the next couple of days from the coastal Georgia all the way through Carolina. They could end up seeing 3 to 5 inches of rain, locally maybe 1 to 2 for us. So we'll call it 85 degrees for today. Those scattered showers and thunderstorms. 70 degrees tonight. The rain continues and those rain chances peak on Thursday at 70%, and then we'll finally start to dry out by the weekend, and we warm up as well with the humidity staying around low 90s to kick off your next work week, guys.
All right, thanks, Ed. Reality star Kim Kardashian made a big announcement while receiving some more news of her own.
Yeah, we have those details and more in our News Channel 6 Hollywood Minute coming up next.
Hi there. How you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I'm Renee Miller with your Cash 3, Cash 4, and your Georgia 5 midday drawings. First, we're going to play Cash 3 right now. Let's do it. Here we go. First number coming out. There it is. It's number 3, followed by our next number, number 7. And our final Cash 3 number today is number 8. Again, the numbers are 3, 7, and 8. Good luck. Now we're going to move over to your Cash 4 midday winning numbers today. Let's see if we can make you a winner. First number is number 1, followed by our next number, 0. Up next, number 3, and our final Cash 4 number today is number 4. Again, the numbers are 1, 0, 3, 4. Congratulations. Now for Georgia 5, we have 10 balls mixed into each of our 5 chambers. Here we go. First number is 2, followed by 2. Up next, 0, followed by 0. And the final number today is 4. Again, those numbers are 22004. Congratulations. Have a great day. See you next time.
Well, it certainly was a big weekend for movie goers everywhere as the beginning of summer blockbusters hit the big screen.
So who came in at the #1 spot? News Channel 6's Carlton T. Clay has more in today's Hollywood Minute.
Fast Cars is the name of the game as the 6th installment of The Fast and the Furious came in at #1 in this weekend's box office. The film grossed over $34 million. The Fast and the Furious 6 stars The Rock and Vin Diesel along with several others who have been a part of the franchise since the very beginning. Now You See Me starring Michael Caine and Morgan Freeman came in at #2, and After Earth starring Will Smith and Jaden Smith came in at #3. Well, for all of you who have been actually keeping up with the Kardashians, Kim and rapper boyfriend Kanye West have announced that they are having a baby girl. The announcement was made during the 8th season premiere of Kim Kardashian's reality show on Sunday night. The baby is due next month. Now, Kim Kardashian and her ex-pro basketball player Chris Humphries have just officially finalized their divorce. They have been separated since 2011. And if you are a fan of Sesame Street like I am, then you are just in luck, because Elmo and his friends are here for Sesame Street Live, Elmo Makes Music. If you missed them today, don't fret, because they will be back at the Bell Auditorium tonight at 7 p.m. And if you have any fine arts events going on here in the CSRA, let us know on our Facebook fan page. For this Hollywood Minute, I'm Carlton T. Clay, WJBF News Channel 6.
Yeah, and Elmo and Cookie Monster were on our show here yesterday.
They were, and they were delightful. I tell you what, gotta love some Sesame Street Live.
So one more show tonight.
That's right, 7 o'clock.
Okay, check it out. And up next, a yard ornament is turning heads and raising eyebrows.
We'll tell you why this statue is making some neighbors very unhappy.
And finally this noon, an artist in Arizona finds himself in a fight with the county where he lives.
Yeah, the metal statue in his yard depicts a 9-foot gargoyle.
And as Will Pitts reports, the problem is that the gargoyle wears no pants.
I thought I was living in a free country.
Paulden, Arizona is a small and quiet community, but lately there's been some chatter over the new guy in town, this 9-foot tall metal gargoyle with a wingspan of 13 feet.
Kind of symbolizes fire, because I work metal, And fire has its own spirit.
Artist David Smith just moved into the neighborhood. He says the day after he put up his prized possession, the county told him to take it down.
They don't like it, don't look.
But it's not the size of the whole statue that has the county up in arms. It's the size of something else. And let's just say it is in proportion to a man 9 feet tall.
It just seemed like it needed to be there. I don't like Ken dolls.
That's right, the sculpture is a full frontal display of a nude male gargoyle.
It wasn't put on there to offend anybody. That isn't the reason. Everything has a sex.
He says the statue was at his Phoenix home for 6 years and nobody complained.
Most people liked it.
But some in the community say this is a huge deal, and the county agrees, saying this is no laughing matter.
The frontal nudity of the statue was offensive, and they were concerned their children were walking by it.
They've told Smith the statue needs to be taken down or removed from public view, or he'll face a fine of $1,000. But Smith says the statue is an extension of himself, and they're not going away so easily.
If this is incompatible, I'm incompatible. I honestly thought I had freedom of speech, and I will fight this. I won't let him take it away from me. Something I worked too hard on.
Interesting.
Interesting, to say the least.
That's it. Nothing, Chris?
Not well. The photographer shot that very well.
Yeah, I
that
think
story.
so too.
Yeah.
A quick check of what's going on for the rest of today. More scattered showers and thunderstorms. 85 degrees, higher rain chance Thursday. Finally dry out by the weekend, guys.
And that is our report for now. Thanks a lot for joining us today on News Channel 6 at noon.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. We'll see you again tomorrow at 5 a.m.